I'm not the best person to talk about this.
How to handle this objection like a pro at the early stages of discovery. You call a qualified lead, say your name, and explain why you're calling, what you do, and ask if they'd like to hear more. But rather than continuing the conversation, they tell you that they aren't the best person to talk to at their company. As shown in the "Can you send me an email's objection" video, you may have already had the opportunity to ask a question that allows you and the lead to find out if the main value of your business matters to them. You can also find a link to the "Can you send me an email objections" video in the description below.
As you've qualified the lead, you know that they or the company potentially has a need for your solution. So when confronted with this objection, you should determine who the best person to talk to is and how you can get through to them. Why not just ask? Let's assume that you don't have or didn't catch the name of the person you're talking to.
I'm not the best person to talk about this.
Ah, okay. Can I ask who I am speaking to?
I'm Sarah.
Hi, Sarah, and thanks for taking my call today. Who is the best person to talk to about this opportunity?
That would be my colleague, Jane.
Although the temptation is to ask to be put through straight away, don't. Keep them on the phone for a few more seconds, and you might discover something that will help you develop a relationship with their colleague, the decision maker.
If they put you through straight away, you may not get through to anyone and then be unable to get back on the phone with a real person. Also, they aren't necessarily going to put you through, so build a rapport with them and find out more about their colleague.
And what role does Jane have at your company?
She's head of purchasing.
Oh, great. Then I would certainly love to talk to her. If I can't get through to her now, when's a good time to call? And does she have a direct line?
The colleague's job title will give you a great indication as to whether they are a key decision maker or not. For the purpose of this script, let's say they are. And this is good news, so be happy.
But don't let go of the chance of being put through. The best case scenario is still you being able to talk to the decision maker on the same call. Allow for contingencies by asking for contact details so you can try at a later and potentially better date.
It's best to call the switchboard here. She usually has meetings on Monday and Tuesday. Later in the week would be better. To be honest, you would be better off sending her an email.
Ah, okay. What's her email address?
Her email address is janesmith@companylead.com.
You may not have got a direct phone number, but now you have a contact at the company whose name you can mention when you talk to the decision maker.
Great. Thank you very much for all your help. Do you mind if I mention that I talked to you in the email?
Yes, you can.
Thank you. Actually, would you be able to try putting me through now anyway?
Sure.
Now that you know you may have to reach out by email first, you need to give that email every chance of being read. When you email Jane, you can name check her colleague Sarah. This shows that you have had a prior interaction with a company, however brief, and it may not only increase the chances of your email being read, but also responded to. Even if you don't get put through, you've got some useful information that will increase the chances of you getting in touch with the decision maker.
If you want to find out more about how to tackle common objections you're likely to face in sales, you can read more about it on our blog right now, or watch the next video in the series.